Hi, I am Alaina and we're at my home base in Granby, Colorado in the Innsbruck neighborhood. Let's talk about the service providers. So, like I said, I'm a housekeeping company and I work with hot tub companies, I work with maintenance, snow removal, trash removal, as well as my own personal housekeepers. And so over the course of the last 8 weeks, I have been asking local service providers in every capacity, if it's going out to dinner and talking to them, if it's, ordering sandwiches. At Rudy's, I'll talk to the deli guy behind the counter and just talk about housing and talk about their experience and why they are here. And what was also fascinating was that the people that serve our industries are the most open-hearted, kindest, hardworking, loving people. And I've lived in Colorado my whole life and I've never met people like this. And we had a gathering over here and I was like, well, what do you need? What would be your ideal community? And the first thing that broke my heart was that we don't have community. You don't understand that. Like, you have a neighborhood and a home that you own and you're equitably stuck here because you bought something. We don't have that. We lack a sense of community. We are spattered amongst all these second homes. We are kind of like living by the dark night, we're the underbelly of our society, and that's how we feel. We feel like outcasts. We serve by day and night, and then we go into these holes, really, because our homes aren't as nice as this. And all they said that they want is a sense of community. If we build a community for the people that serve us, that have cornhole and fire pits and kegerators, and people want to live here, so maybe we bring some brewers up from Denver and they move into a community that's specific to workers and they build a brew pub that is really known as the locals watering hole. That's what they want. They want a sense of community in a neighborhood, right? They deserve to have a neighborhood, not just an apartment complex. I'm talking condominiums, tiny homes, 4-bedroom homes, and then that is what is going to root them here, and then we're not going to have this problem anymore. So develop land to provide a sense of community for the people that live here, and we're going to completely solve the problem. So if we come together in unison as a community, and it's a vested interest for every single player that I just mentioned, many hands make light work. And I really do believe that with a conscious effort forward, with all of us putting in equal parts, we can not only do it really quickly, but we can preserve the short-term rental economy, which I built my whole retirement and my life on, is the fact that we can share things like homes. And I can stay in a new home anytime I travel. So I travel and I use only booking platforms to connect me with homes and places I go. We also have a short-term rental in Durango, Colorado, and it's amazing to be an owner in this space and understand all of the different components. To own a services company here and provide work for people in ski communities where they're making decent income, so I get it from every single angle, and I don't want it to go away, and it's at risk. It is at risk because if we're overworking our people, if we become injured, or our mental stability is waning, because I can tell you housekeeping is extremely mentally tasking, emotionally tasking, and obviously, or taxing, and then physically taxing, it does start to wear you down. And then, if it all collapses, then the shareholders at the top of these aggregation platforms are also at risk, because if there's no services to keep the shared economy homes on the platforms and guests coming to clean homes, then where are the shareholder dollars? So let's trickle some money in to support the infrastructure needed to keep these short-term rentals going. And to do that, we just need to invest in affordable housing, and then we can have work-life balance, because if we have enough homes, people can work 3, 4, or even just 5 days a week, and then they get to go out and play in all of these wonderful recreational amenities that drew us here to begin with.